You know, I'm so excited because with Eric's leadership and his charisma and his heart, I am so excited to tell you that this year we raised more money than we ever have in the history of our United Way of Cass Clay, over $6 million. That is what we have done together. You made that happen. You did that. You did it through having fun and to building culture together. You made that happen. And I want you to know how important it is that we celebrate this today and together, and that you feel that energy and you feel what we have done. I think it's so important that we celebrate. So often we hit our work together and we do our work together, and then we turn and say, okay, what's next? It's so important to celebrate. So give the person next to you a high five and say, you rocked it today. Yes. I love it. So, why did we rock it? That's the question, right? We didn't do this just so somebody could get slime on their shoulder. We did this for a purpose. We did this because our community needs this, and it's absolutely making a difference in our community. And I want you to know how these dollars are impacting our neighbors and maybe even some of our colleagues at work. One of the most difficult challenges that we have in our community right now that's facing our community is poverty. And for many different reasons, individuals in our community are having trouble obtaining jobs. And so when we think about that, what that means to the fact that they cannot earn a living income, they can't provide for their families, they are living in poverty. In fact, 1 in 9 individuals are living in poverty in our community. And another challenge that's facing our community, we hear about this all the time in the news, in different employers. We hear how important it is that we have gaps. We need more workers. We have a workforce shortage. We have just this crazy unemployment, low unemployment, and we have businesses. And in order for businesses to be strong and to generate more revenue and to give back to the community, they need great workers, hard workers. And so, at United Way, we look at innovative ways to bridge that gap, to reduce barriers, to increase access, and to leverage the relationships that we have in order to absolutely solve our community's most challenging issues. And we go to the root cause. We think about all of the things that are happening, and I want to make sure that today, as you walk away, you have a tangible example that you can tell other people. When you go out, I want you to talk about that's what you saw today. And so we've got a really cool video that we want to show you next. So with that, turn over the video.
My name is James.
Uncle Tony.
Yeah, that's what we call him, Tony. That is his middle name.
James is a new American and hardworking at that.
James has a big dream, to be on his own and reach his goal of being a homeowner.
His story is an amazing example for United Way of Cass Clay.
Ghana was my home, a West African nation, just a few degrees north of the equator.
My brother Tony came to Fargo because there was more job opportunities here. He couldn't at first afford a place of his own, so I did encourage my brother to come live with me in Moorhead.
Victoria saw a poster for training to be a certified production technician. It's part of our workforce development program designed to give people new job skills and connect businesses with employees like him.
Here at Integrity Windows and Doors, James works on our production floor. He does a great job assembling and packaging windows.
He also works a second job too. He's not just a dreamer, he's a doer.
James never missed a day. Training went from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., 4 days a week, 8 straight weeks.
He put a lot of interest and he showed a lot of passion in this program through studying every single day.
Then he met the team at Integrity through the Workforce Development Speed Interviewing event.
It's for students like James to practice their interviewing skills and for employers like us to connect with potential hires. James, I saw right away, had what it takes to work for a company with a name like ours, Integrity.
Kids in Ghana dream of a life in America where if you work very hard, the sky is always the limit.
James is working hard and saving to buy his first home, and we're helping him save for that.
James is an inspiration. He's not only working to achieve his dream, he's also giving back to those in need.
He is living proof that with help from the United Way, we can all be a force for good.
When I was at work and they asked if I wanted to give to United Way out of my paycheck, I said yes, knowing how much it helped me.
Thanks to everyone who gives to United Way for believing in my brother and being a force for good.
Thanks to everybody who gives to United Way for believing in this force for good.
The power of community, realized. That is the heart of our United Way. And in 2017, we were so excited when we were part of a pilot partnership with CAP-LP and M-State, and we were able to invest in a workforce case manager, Amy Phelan, who you saw on the screen, who is an absolute rock star and a game changer. She has such a heart for helping individuals right at their point of need. And we are so excited because of that work and because of that partnership. 71% of the individuals that were part of that program were able to get living wage positions. They were able to get positions at Marvin. They were able to get positions as welders and as CNAs. And you think about it. You think about it's not just that one person that has that new job or has that opportunity, but what is the ripple effect for them, for their families? What does that truly mean? Their lives have been changed forever. And so this innovative, two-generational model that you as investors have been a part of, you are making a difference. You are breaking the cycle of poverty for individuals in our family, and you are absolutely the game changers for them and also for their children's future. So as we had this data in hand, because at United Way, we are driven on data. Everything is measured. And we took this information and we wanted to scale it. We said, we think we can do more. We can grow this. And so we launched in 2018 the United for Workforce Pathways Initiative. And we wanted with the goal of helping more people across the community. And so in order to move this work forward, we went out and we shared our vision. And we talked to different businesses and companies and organizations. And we said, this is what we believe can happen if we work together. And so we had funding partners, new funding partners that came together. And I want to share with you who some of those partners are, because they are the cornerstone of our work in this area. So please help me thank these different organizations for their partnership. So we brought them together. They believed in the vision, they believed in the work, and then we needed to bring our partners, our nonprofit partners, together in a new way, in a different way, different partners that hadn't worked together before. And so we've got those organizations listed on screen because it's so important that you know that this group, this is innovative. This hadn't been done before. But because of you as investors in our community coming together and working in a different way, we were absolutely able to scale this work. So please help me thank these organizations too for their work. Together, we are absolutely providing collaborative, comprehensive services. These amazing organizations are helping provide culturally appropriate employment services, childcare, housing, access to English language services, all to ensure that they have the opportunity and they can give individuals the opportunities to get into jobs that our community and our businesses so desperately need. And because of this innovative way of working together, we have seen the positive results already happening. And in 2018, we were so excited because of our nonprofit partners, because of our collaborative partners. All together, we have seen the number of workforce case managers go from 1 to now 6 case managers across the community. And we're so excited because we know now that we can serve over 200 individuals per year with just these 6 case managers now. And the sky is truly the limit. We know that there are so many more opportunities, and we know, just like at Marvin, that in James's story, and I believe James might even be here today. And so I just thank the work that you're doing, because it doesn't just stop there. It's so important for individuals to know that they are impacting now the lives of their children and their families, and it goes beyond 200 people, and it goes beyond because of those employers that now have great employees like James. We need to keep in mind that this is just the beginning. This is the way that United Way works innovatively, meeting the root cause. And in just 4 months, we have seen over 74% of the people that have come to these case managers employed in great jobs like Hornbachers and Sanford, John Deere Electronic Solutions, Marvin, Swanson Health Products, Eventide, and even the Delta Hotel. Your generosity and your support enabled us to be able to do this, to work in a new and a very innovative way and a powerful and lasting way for our community. This is just one example of our work that we're doing in this community and the progress that we're making toward our bold goals. In the next few minutes, you're going to be getting an email, and in that email is a link to our annual report for this year. And I hope that you will take time to go through it and see the progress that we're making together with our partners at our nonprofit partners. And thank you to our nonprofit partners that are here today. We appreciate you. Our schools and our foundations. It will give you an opportunity to see how far the reach is of our work across Cass and Clay counties. I really hope you spend some time reading it, because you're in it. You're the star of the annual report. We've got your photos in it and the work that's being done, and your comments and your thoughts about the work that we're doing together. Together we are rallying a group of change makers to make a measurable difference. In that report, you're going to see more people moving out of homelessness into warm homes. You're going to see more kids ready for kindergarten and on the path and experiencing success in schools. You're going to see more students across our community getting access to mental health services right on site at their school. And you're going to see more individuals and families finding a path out of poverty. Progress at this scale and with these difficult issues only happens when I tell you we work together. Together, we are absolutely making a difference. And together, we will continue to inspire our community to invest in a better tomorrow for everyone. This is the power of community realized. Thank you.